You're listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.
Washington's midterm math and Korea's chip deals are colliding for investors this week. SK Hynix just edged closer to becoming Kioxia's largest shareholder. Qualcomm's double-digit price hike is about to ripple through the memory and mobile supply chain. And gasoline above $4 a gallon is reshaping the U.S. inflation story that moves Fed expectations. It's Monday, July 27th. Here's why global investors are paying attention to Korea today. Bain Capital has sold down most of its Kioxia stake, handing Toshiba the top spot for now, while SK Hynix's investment vehicle moves into second place. In Washington, forecasters give Democrats a 60% shot at retaking the House just as the midterm campaign hits the 100-day mark. Layer in Qualcomm's warning to customers that chip prices are heading double-digit higher from September, and three separate stories are now pulling on the same global semiconductor chain investors track. Here's what the numbers show. SK Hynix's SPC holds 14% of Kioxia, trailing Toshiba's reduced 15.1% stake, though Hynix has not yet converted its convertible bonds into voting shares. Toshiba's own position has fallen from roughly 40% at IPO to 15.1% today, and the company says more disposals are coming to fund shareholder returns. Decision Desk HQ's latest polling puts House seats at 225 for Democrats against 210 for Republicans, 7 above the majority line. National average gasoline hit $4.11 a gallon on July 25th, back above the psychological $4 threshold that shapes U.S. consumer sentiment. Qualcomm told customers chip prices will rise more than 10% for shipments after September 1st, saying it can no longer absorb AI-driven component cost increases. So, what does this mean for global investors? Earlier, we said SK Hynix was closing in on becoming Kioxia's largest shareholder. Here's what that actually means for you. Any formal ownership change still needs antitrust clearance across multiple jurisdictions, so this is a slow catalyst, not an immediate one. The sharper near-term signal is Washington, where a Democratic House would shift Trump's second half toward oversight and hearings rather than legislation, adding a political risk premium to dollar and Treasury positioning into November. With gasoline and Qualcomm's price hikes both pointing toward stickier U.S. inflation, rate cut timing and the won's trading range against the dollar may need a rethink before year-end. That's today's AI Prism, Global Investors. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a WAN IFRA award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.